gyali ku Salam TV webale kuba nti ojaje kumiddeko ate gwe yakatweyungako nkujjukiza nti olaba program Muslim Sisters nze Hajja Makbaye. Program ene beerawo buli Lwamukaaga essaawa 2 okutuusa ddala essaawa 3 ez'ekiro. Mbeerawo ku lw'omwana omuwala nga nsitula eddoboozi lye nga nkozesa emiramwa egy'enjawulo. Olwaleero nno munnange tutunuulidde kye tuyita trauma. Sumaya Waneeno, she's a mental health nurse abadde tusiigidde ekifaananyi engeri gy'oyinza okulabamu nti munnange wemba nina embeera eno bweti ne bwenti teryandoga yinza okuba tukiyita trauma. Sometimes tuyinza olowooza mbu olw'okuba repeatinze nnyo cycle n'ogiddamu ntandika ogamba anti wange simanyi mama wange omuto simanyi biki you get naye nga you are the problem yourself nga you need to reflect munda kyova olaba ku TikTok yange abangoberera ntera obbagamba nti tukole inner work wona agenda anodiginga deep mu biwundu byo Katonda ayinza okuwa ka trigger kamu bw'ogenda deep n'otandika okwebuuza naye lwaki ndi bwensi why this why that ojja genda okulaba nti munnange kituufu teri akuloga naye life experiences zoyiseemu ze zikuletedde okuba nti no you show up as you show up nga toli authentic. Okimanyi mbuna abantu abasinga gye bali eyo naye nga bali mu kulivinga script y'omuntu omulala eddoboozi ly'omuntu omulala eri mu kuwandiika olunaku lwe every day tomorrow yesterday buli kanaku so you end up being the same person ever and ever again notandika ofuna ennugu ku bantu abaprogressinga si bwe kiri. We grow up in different environments. Omuntu eyakulira mu ssente tagenda lowooza ng'omuntu eyakulira mu ki kati gw'ogenda kuba olina trauma and fear, limiting beliefs around money. Naye ate oli omwana wattu nga tabimanyi brain ye tebimanyi. So musenyi okwogera nnyo ku brain kuba bwe tuba twogera ku bintu bya mental health tusinga kukozesa mutwe. Smaya, what are the solutions? Omuntu nga waategedde nti ayinza okuba oba ayinza okuba taliimu ate annaba kutuukayo ayinza kukola atya ate agirimu ayinza kugivaamu atya tusooke n'agirimu ayinza kuvaayo atya nti muna yava identified this is my pattern nina trauma nkoze ntya okuva mu pattern eno ne breaking asaka eyo nevaawo
oba oluusi n'okushedingako light kwekyo Hajara kyobadde ogambye self awareness is so important kasita omanya gwe kyoli self awareness si kyakumanya kyokka kyoli wabula nakwezuula ebiseera ebisinga tetumanyi kyetuli tetumanyi lwaki tukola ebintu engeri gye tubikolamu tomanyi lwaki ogenda n'abasajja abalina similar trait naye nga taatawo yali muvumi oba mukubi n'ofuna omusajja nga muvumi oba mukubi okiraba waliko n'emikwano gyo egirina bad trait but you're still going for the same wesanga ogende
unconsciously watugambye nti kyo kibeera wired muli munda mu gwe kati wekanga naawe ugenze nakyo
kubanga olowooza it is the norm. Naye what I love about you Hajara is the self-awareness gospel bwe tuba twogedde bwetyo nti olina omwana omuwala ali eyo alina okwezuula alina okwenoonyerezaako n'omanya wano kiki kyendi bannange tulina okumanya kyetuli bwe tuteemanya kyetuli tugenda kwesanga nga buli kizze mu maaso tugenda kukitwala butwazi naye ate bwe weemanya obeera selective
and
you have boundaries n'ogamba kino sijja kigenda wano wenkoma nze tebanvuma tebankuba but in a cautious way.
Respectfully. You don't. I sometimes say I don't eat that food. I don't eat that kind of information. Exactly. No period. I want peace, not problems.
And what you feed your mind.
It becomes part of your belief system. I'm worthy. Worthiness yo gwogimanyi ogamba inza sikwanira omusajja atalina mmotoka which is very okay tetukulinaako obuzibu because that's your standard okitegeera sikwepanka sikola ki naye
that's just who you are. So self-awareness is very important,
very key.
Lwaki abantu oba Hajara, why would you engage in such discussions? Kigenda kuyamba omwana omuwala atuddeeyo okwezuula okuwulira ekintu kino n'agamba oh wait a minute is this what I've been going through you know these are informative and educative conversations. That is one thing that is one way that you can use to help yourself. Bw'oba kiwulidde essaawa zino kuba ku ssimu Nonya, how do I know more?
Genda ku internet.
Yes,
Information is there.
Yes. Seek help. The other thing is seeking help. Tulina okutegera nti there are things that are out of our control and it is okay. But also the help is available. Bw'owesanga mu mbeera eno nti I have lived a similar trait, Hajara. I've failed to get out of this, you know.
Emotional unavailable men. Gwa mugoba, buli kaseera gwagoba.
Gwagoba buli kaseera gwakasimu gwakakuba. Buli kaseera gwali ku muntu, gwamuli ku taya bubi nnyo.
At the end of it all, notandika okugamba tanfaako yakulaga dda nti takuliiko. It's you chasing, ate ochesinga kuba tomanyi wafiyo. Inza kati bw'olabirawo nga gamba kati ono ayika wa misinde. Kati oyo Shegera, I power in the cup when empowering them, what empowering them.
That's
no.
And you can't run on a dry. It's like a motoka.
True. Thank you.
So pouring into each other, it's like fuel that will get you running, you know, that will get you moving.
Yeah.
So to get the kucha self-awareness,
yes.
you know, engage in conversations that are informative, that are educative, that awaken you, that wake up, you know, you're not supposed to be where you are. Then secondly, to get the seeking help. Let's go and seek for help. Mukumanya or kwogera n'omuntu who is professional at that level, they help you to guide. They be your guide in life. They help you to rechannel your ways and rechannel your thoughts and have a different perspective of life. The other things, twalabye traumas zitu leading into depression and anxiety,
stress.
Those are some of the related conditions eziri ku trauma zino.
Chikira tugambye eri developmental jonyode nogamba nti biba bingi obigatta nnyo notandika okuvaako
complex
buli wogatta n'ogatta oba to processinze emotions okitegeera emotions zo nga zijja zituula ku mubiri, right? To breaking what kind of waliwo abantu abawulira kuno ku shoulders nga kubaluma sign kyeyo ekyo kiba kiraga ki ekikuluma in terms of mental health?
Usually I would say stress, which leads to depression. Kirungi nnyo abantu okukitegeera nti stress or depression is not just in psychology, or it's not just psychology. It's the mental health goes to affect your physical health. Kyova olaba when you're under a lot of stress, ojja kutandika okuwulira pain in the back. When you're in fear, or you'll have headache. Stomach ache. Why? Because you're using your brain that is affecting your stomach. So fear
and also
goes into
to that
stomach.
note, our second brain, you know, first brain ya feri munda mutwe naye the second brain is in the stomach. Era kasutaka uli aga busaini buzeze around certain people mukwana wetegule, those are not good for you. Oshtegera. Our body communicates through what tetumanyi ntino kuba communicating. Waliwo egugamba sima I want to sleep gwenga werebezaako kanyo busibonji mu energy drink nega njagala kwebaka you burn out.
You burn out and you find those are the people you find on the steering wheel.
Accident because this is the engine katonda gye yatuwa naye ate ffe omulimu gwaffe kwa kugifukirira kwongera nourishing take water, think right thoughts, ojalabanga obulamu bubalansinga okitegeera.
Then the other thing, the way we can react or deal with these things is go engage in therapies. There are different kinds of therapy. CBT, okay. Abantu abali eyo mwino kimanya nti waliwo engeri oba methods ba therapists bano ze bakozesa oba ba counselors oba abantu abali professionals basobola okukozesa okuyamba okuva mu ntegeerayo oba okuva mu mbeerayo mu neeyisaayo jo ebadde ekulemesa okukalunga on life. They help you to rechannel into a better way, looking at life differently and appreciating life all over again.
Ate tekirala omulabi wa Salam TV naddala omwana omula kyenjagala otegeere bw'onaatereza app here abantu omanyi babyogera naye ne batatugamba otereeza otya bagamba weekoleko oshege kati eno sho eriwo okulaga weekolako otya oshege bwe tunaatereza ebirowoozo byaffe engeri gye bimpacting enneewulira yaffe tujja kuba tuthrivinga kuba don't tell me you can wake up one morning and suggest to your mind ogigamba today is going to be a good day. Yo temanyi oba oli mu present oba oli mu future oba oli luddawa nga naye kuwa good experience okitegeera.
Kati ekirala Hajara, we need to understand tulina okutuula ne tuhavinga a self evaluation. bwe bakiyita n'otuula wansi n'ogamba nti ki ekindeetera okutuuka ku mbeera eno buli bwe ndaba omwami ng'akoze bw'ati buli bwe ndaba embwa eyo buli bwe ndaba kino you have to have a triggering every time when I see this, when I see someone abusing another, when I see people fighting, when I see a man of that stature, when there has to be a trigger. So no matter how do I get it, you do a self-evaluation. You also try to put it out. How do you try to put it out? Before you go to someone or when you go in someone, there's something called journaling. Put down your thoughts.
Teach them.
Put down your thoughts. Re-evaluate. Omanyi buli woteeka boyogera ekintu. Now omala n'ogamba, wait a minute, that's not right. You re-evaluate yourself. Oteeka wansi ebirowoozo byo byonna. Tolowooza ki ky'oteeka wabula buli kikujjira ku mutima gwo. Because out of your heart flows down yourself. Gwe buli ky'oteeka wano. That is exactly who you are. So whatever is not serving you, take a culpapula. Just put down how much you feel. When you feel it. What it makes you go. What does it make you? What does it turn you into? Does it turn you into a better person or a bad person? The more you vent to yourself, the more you start to go through and re-evaluate. No, but this is not true. But also when you vent and take out, make sure you replace.
Thank you.
When you replace, you are able to identify it. Now, wali wabadde, I am not worthy, I'm going to replace it with I am worthy, I am beautiful, I am enough, I am lovable. Because when it finds you empty, everything else now is going to be able to come to that kyoyagala ne kyotayagala ne bakugambye ebitali bituufu byonna bigenda kumawo. However, when you decide now you have the power, omwana omuwala olina okukitegeera nti olina amaanyi mu ggwe agadecidinga who you become. Bwe wotunuulira n'ogamba nti nze sisobola, tojja kusobola. It does not matter how much Hajara and I sit here and talk, ne bwe twogera emyaka 1000, still you will not be able to do it because it's actually what you feel. Never tula wansi n'ogamba nti I am able, I am beautiful, I am worthy, this is not what I settle for, I demand for more, you will get more.
Weekakase kyoyagala okubeera, weekakase. Buli lw'oneekakasa n'okikwata muli munda, buli kimu ky'oteeka kigenda falling off. Kubanga temuli mwenna, you can easily also identify muno, what yange, I'm deserving, but I'm not deserving less. I'm enough, but not this. Is not enough for me. Because inside of you, nga program joina je bakuteekako mbuto nti you're not enough. Kati wetekeko nti you're enough.
Exactly.
Just like you settle for less, you settle for toxic relationships, you settle for good jobs which don't give you much as you want.
Omanye babuuza nnyo ekibuuzo ekyo nti lwaki abaana bawala bwe bagenda for an interview usually interviewers bakubuuza nti oyagala how much do you think will be enough for you to work for us? 90% of women say a smaller amount.
Because that's what society told us.
Kubanga go owulira, it says a lot about yourself by the way. What the value that you've attached to yourself says a lot about you. Bw'ogenda ng'ogenda kukola a 9 to 5 job n'osaba emitwalo 3, what does that say about you? Kiba kitegeeza nti ky'ogenda okutuwa it's not worth it. 300,000 is nothing. So how you value yourself kitutegeeza nnyo bingi. Naye omwana omulenzi mutwale in that segment ye owulire sente zagenda okusaba. Kuba baba kuzanga baba empowering you, the man you can do it.
You need to provide for the family. And then the neurons in the brain be like, oh wow, you're going to protect or providing for the family. You need to have much money. So they go hunt the money.
So that's why we have abana bawala, we need to cultivate that belief. We need to want more for ourselves, not for anybody else, not for show off, not for
but for you. For you. Sometimes I say wetunuzemu emundwe songa songa mu bantu abalala bikigundi singa gundi now it's you, do the work. Byonna bibatera ku mbuto byonna bwayita kati wetunuzemu akagalo gambe nvudde ntya mwene embeera cause buli wona agenda ngo wosonga mwoli singa gundi kale singa kyali bwe kiti tebikyakola makulu. Take hold of your life, be responsible for your life. Okitegeera.
So those are some of the things we can look at. The conversations to Togedeko engaging into different cycles, go for meditation. There are very many things. Go for
meditation ntera oka practicing amna era ekirowoozo kijja ne kingamba baddayi ng'otudde nnyo. How can I concentrate more when I'm meditating?
When you are in the meditation, well, there are people that are specifically specified for that. But what meditation teaches you to do is to be present in the moment right now.
Yep.
Oh, I want to be like the other one. I want to dress like that. I want to. Now, it's not bad, but most times, chiku, it blinds you from the reality of today and now.
Yes.
And yet, most times, we need to live in the today and now. Yes, plan for the future, but live today as it is your last day.
True.
When you skip today, even tomorrow, so you keep keeping.
Yeah.
You keep skipping every day as it comes. When are you going to get tomorrow?
Yeah.
Someone says tomorrow is the day that never comes. Because tomorrow, I'll go tomorrow, but every time it's tomorrow, like it never comes, it never arrives.
But I'll still refer to Dr. Joe Dispenza, that neuroscientist. Yagamba muno, bw'otandika okubeerawo ng'oli mu bya tomorrow, kitegeeza olina program gy'oliko. Olina program. Do it now, in the now, kati.
Because we're not promised tomorrow.
You know?
Yeah.
You feel like, nandibadde ngendako out tomorrow enkya. What if tomorrow doesn't come?
Because it never comes. There's always a tomorrow. You know?
One thing we are assured of is the now. Exactly. Now, kati.
So it's important.
That's why when I sit here and say, I give you my all because I'm present here in the now.
So Boja, in meditation you sit. It brings you to the presence. To the present. You sit and internalize all your feelings. You internalize your thoughts. You internalize, and then after that, you let it go.
With ease.
Don't fight.
And gratitude.
Don't. It's very, very often we try to go through emotions. Whenever we don't sit with a situation, for a reason, I don't know. Not evaluating what happened. How did I get there?
Yeah. I broke up with and that is actually in those out self-acceptance, accepting the situation as it is.
And insightful thinking. Manyanti, what day I had this to play.
Sure.
Nang, what day I was cheated on or whatever. There are very many stressful events in this life. This is what happens. And some of the things actually that happen to us, over firidwa, over accident, over disease, over a lot, name it, they are out of your control.
Nakola ka video ku TikTok. Nembagamba abantu kyona kyotasobola kufuga bye bimu ku bituteeka mu anxiety ne stress ne depression. Oyagala kifuga naye nga kyo, it's part of the experience that you're supposed to experience.
To go through.
Because when you try to control, you are playing Allah's role. It's not yours.
It's not yours.
You cannot tosobola kusinga. So let it be. Oli omukyala Mel alina akantu ke yatusomesa ka technique n'agamba yagamba let them.
Let them. Let them.
Tebakuinvitinze ku party. Let them. Oshegera. Tebagala okole kiri. Let them.
They don't want to be with you.
Let them. Oshegera. Because they don't want, and you have nothing to do about it. Yeah.
So it's like life, you know, as we go through our screens. You keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. So that's just how we need to treat life. Incidences are going to come. Review them, let them go. A stressful event is going to come in your life. Review it, let it go.
Sure.
You need to review these things. By reviewing, you're sitting down to evaluate. What did I do? How do I get better? Now, why do you sit with them? For your own good. To be a better person than you were yesterday.
Thank you.
That is why you review it. No, I took a wrong turn. I need to choose better. I need to be a better person through my decision making, through the people that I deal with, through the conversations I have. I need to do better. And that's just how you cultivate good, that's how you cultivate your habits. That's how you get over that trauma, eh? Because if you don't, you're going to keep repeating those patterns every now and then.
Nobeera winner kasita winninga waneeno ebirala byonna bigenda kubeera sweet financially, physically, emotionally ogenda kuba ng'oli okay because here you can easily master your thoughts. Sometimes tufuna ebirowoozo naye nga si bituufu. One babe told me muno nfuna ebirowoozo by'okufa ndaba abafu and I was like, who said you're going to die? Yes, we are going to die one day. Like naye ani akugambye nti gwe ogenda kufa like immediately oba enkyoba. We are not assured of when we are going to die, though we know that we are going to die. Naye tobeeraawo kikustressing bannange ngenda kufa. That is not a good thought.
It shouldn't determine your present.
Thank you.
There are facts, there are facts that are out of our control. Death is a fact of life. Everyone is going to die. At time tick. Come a judge. Yes. The appointed time God has for you, you will surely die. But that should not stop you from enjoying
the present moment. From pursuing your goals, from getting out of the house,
from being the millionaire you're supposed to be.
You know, death is assigned to us. Fena tugenda kufa one day, but enjoy the present moment. Enjoy the process kale paka olituuka ku kufa. Naye tekikubeeza onotandika feeling guilt about it. No, ogenda laba nga buli kimu ekikyo falling apart because ostandinze in your own way.
Yes, very many times we are the only obstacles in our lives. Ogenda okwesanga nti because finances, we are accustomed to having little, to not look, you know, we don't want to look hungry. You don't want to look hungry because you ask for a lot of things. There are standards standard you know, not because you want to tell you what someone else, other people's opinions about us. How will the other person?
Someone can easily wake up one morning and kankusaleko ekigambo kakase nakikusala gwe toera kyogera kukola.
But because it is out of your control,
leave it.
Let them. So you let them talk. You let them be. But you go with what, as long as it is good. We have inner gods. So it shows you know what is good and what is bad. You go with what is good for your mental health,
for yourself. Tewali kintu kinyuma kubeera ng'oli in alignment with yourself.
Exactly.
Oshegera ng'okimanyi oli de wajja namprovoking atya ebyo nze sibimanyi. That is not in my belief system.
I'm in my peace era. There is nothing you're going to say to disrupt my peace. Kubanga manyi wendi.
Yes, manyi what I stand for.
And our boundaries should also emulate that. Everybody is going for a wedding. We are going for a catch-up. I'm not in that mood right now. And it is okay.
And webale nnyo kwetaka wedding ako. I'm not that kind of person ayagala ogenda nnyo ku mikolo biki. Era omuntu wa inviting amugambirawo nti I'm not that person. One time waliwo omukyala yambuuza kati gwani anajja ku bibyo ne mugamba sigenda bayita kwansigizaga babuzibu because that's not si byange, like I don't feel comfortable around many people.
And olaba we put tweteka nnyo ku burden ku bintu ebitatusavinga, if I would say. Get in line or in support or in a circle of like-minded people like you. Chobola Hajara, we have circles, circles of support.
Of friends
that
support you. Nomukubira kasoga Sumaya olunaku kyerunkoze nagamba aneda calm down, go journal, go meditate, ogenda koma wengu.
So we all need support systems. Mubulamu buno we can't walk like that, Hajara. You need a support system. Chobola, we have a support system for women, for ladies. Our child, those that are looking for where to go, for how do I get over this, how do I maneuver this, you know. You've lived a long time, you don't appreciate yourself, you don't, you know, let yourself to go, you are your own obstacle. You do not know how to get out of your own way to attain all the success that you are longing for, because you are your own. There is support.
Waliwo omukyala bamuyita Jennifer Louise, omumanyi
TikTok.
Yagama muno, not even me can stop me.
Exactly.
Get out of the dark place, get out of that depression and anxiety, and do something about your life. Because you see, life is a beautiful game to play. Kasitona mastering and also identify yourself from out of the crowd kuba amaloboozi mangi naye gwe n'omanya nti eddoboozi lyange lyeri nfuga lyeri ntwala gyendaga sirya Sumaiya sirya gundi sirya ku radio my inner voice yeri mukunfuga nenga omanyi Hajara kati genda okole show and be productive.
And once you do that, because it's coming out of your purposeful thinking, you're not going to, I think sometimes it needs us to get motivation to start moving. But once you start moving, you need discipline.
Thank you.
And that purpose to keep
showing
going.
up every day.
Because nobody can take you away from that. Yes.
Neanza nnyo Sumaiya webale kukkiriza kuba nti wazze ne tusomesa omwana ow'obuwala awomulala afaananeko nga ffe maybe you elevate your thinking ove mu kulowooza small think big about your life and yourself kitegeera Sumaiya sibula abatwala ku Salam TV tuve wano
banange omwana ow'obuwala kinuma nnyo okuba nga tugenda kusiibula but I am very happy that you have been a part of this conversation. Our joy, we derive it from seeing the world change. We derive it from seeing a woman change their life, change their perspective, change the way they look at life, change, just break the cycles, break the barriers, change everything, be that change, So I'm very happy of being here. Banange, wekumire kweno program. Don't forget Saturday, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Njagala basiibulira waneeno bamikwano abadde bandaba wamu ne Sumaiya so nja kuba mukomyangawoko ajja kutereza obwongo bwaffe mpola mpola nkujjukiza nti no you are worthy, you are more, you are enough, you are deserving, you are beautiful. I mean you are chonna you have it all. Ekintu kiri kimu kyokka weekube mu tochi reflect olabe wa wotandikira okutereza obulamu. Nze Hajara Makbai, Muslim Sisters, Saturday 8 to 9 p.m.